I'm Rob with F&M Transportation, and today we're going to be discussing cargo securement. Traditionally here at F&M, we use 4-inch straps that has a rating of 5,400 pounds, and that's the legal amount of weight that one strap can hold down, and our 2-inch universal straps, which are good for 3,333 pounds. Okay, here on the front of the trailer we have 2 bags of reinforcing steel with some steel stacked on top. I've checked the tags and we're over 1,100 pounds total, so that will require 2 straps, not just one. Anything over 1,100 pounds requires 2 straps. So what we'll do is we'll make sure it's all clear on the other side, and we'll toss over our 2-inch universal, and then we will go ahead and use our 4-inch strap as well. We need to make sure as we tie things down, whenever possible, you need to be within the rub rail. If you've got material hanging over the trailer, then you are allowed to go to the outside and then secure underneath. But typically anything inside the confines of the trailer, we need to make sure securement is going down through the rub rail to keep the straps safe. So once we have got the straps to the other side, we'll drop it down through the rub rail and then hook it to the frame underneath, and we will do that for both straps. I put this one down through the pocket, which is actually even more secure. Okay, so as I'm walking back over to secure the straps, I noticed that the straps are not touching this bundle here. So we need to do one of 2 things. We either need to move this bundle ourselves and or go to the fabricating department and have them move it for us. So what I will do is I will get on the trailer and try to move it over. Alright, so we will start with the 2-inch universal strap. We'll want to start with the strap in this position with the hook facing the trailer. We want to feed the strap down through and out. Pull all the strap through, drop it down through, hook it to the trailer just like we did the other end. You will pull out the extra and you will begin to ratchet it. Same for the 4-inch. You'll pull out all your slack and then you will roll it up and use your tie down bar to secure pressure to where there is no slack in the strap. So earlier we discussed the weight ratings of the 2-inch and the 4-inch straps and what they can hold down. Now when we get into a longer list of items that need to be held down, there are a couple other things we have to take into consideration. Number 1, anything over 5 foot will need 2 straps holding it down, and then every 10 foot after that will need an additional strap. So if you have a 12-foot piece of material, you'll need 3 straps to secure that regardless of the weight of what you're holding down. Sometimes when you get these large fabricated loads, you'll see that there are many bends and angles, and sometimes you just need to get on top of the load and take a bird's eye view of everything. You look over to the front part and we can see where one strap will hit for the shorter pieces and go up over the bigger bundle to the right. And as you start panning back to the back part of the load, you'll see that there are squares here. They fall under the 5-foot width, so one strap will hold that down, but then you'll notice that there are additional bundles underneath. And because of that additional weight, we'll actually want to use 2 straps on this portion of the load. And when we go to secure this top bundle, it will then compress and secure the bundles below it. And if you look on down the load, you'll see that we've got some 30-foot material, and we'll want to use that rule again where after 10 foot, 2 straps on 10 foot of length, and then after that, every 10 foot needs an additional strap. So we'll need at least 3 straps holding this one bundle down, and then whenever we can catch additional bundles on the back side, we will do so. But this is definitely a load that's going to require a lot of securement. Okay, so from our bird's eye view, we've located the different locations where we've got to put securement. We'll make sure that no one's on the other side of the trailer, and we'll begin to put our straps over the load. Again, make sure it's going through the rub rail. A couple different methods of getting the strap over the load. One is to toss it just like I did. The idea is to try to keep as many wrinkles out of the strap as possible. They can be in there though, it doesn't make a difference. Another way of doing it is rolling it up in this fashion to where when you throw it, it just rolls out over the load. All right, now we put into play, we've got material on that other side that we saw that was longer than 10 foot. It looked to be about 14 foot, so we know we'll have those two straps. This will make our third strap to go over that material. And these are the things that we want to try to avoid but don't have to avoid. Just getting the wrinkles out of the strap. Now we're on to that long bundle. So we'll want to put a securement about right here within 10 foot of the other strap. Flat through the rub rail. Also, something that we didn't see originally up on top, or is noticeable, is that we do have material underneath this long bar. And we do need to get securement on that because the straps won't touch it. So there's a couple ways to do it. And one is to just throw through. The other way would be to get up onto the trailer and then leave it through. So we're going to attempt to throw it through, and it did go through, so yay for us. Okay, as I was getting ready to strap down the back portion of the load, I noticed that we have a strap that is frayed to the point that is illegal. So what we'll do is we'll just take this, pull it all the way out. That will remind us that we need to replace this strap before we go. I moved on to the next strap. So on the back portion of this load, we have a bar that is between the 15 and 20 foot length. So we need to have a minimum 3 straps on it. We also, on the back side of this portion of the bundle, we have some short material, but is longer than 5 foot. So again, we will need to use a secondary strap to hold that material down, even if the weight from one strap rating was going to hold down the whole load of that portion. We'll come down here. We've got the same scenario where we've got 15 foot material, so we need to make sure we get at least 3 straps on it. This will be one of them. And again, on this one, we've got material on the back side of this bundle that is longer than 5 foot. So we will use a secondary strap to clean that material. And then finally at the end, even though we've put 4 straps on this, which will secure this material, we have material on the back side that will need an additional strap. So we'll use this last strap down here. And note that when you've got a trailer with this much fabbed material of different lengths and different bends, that it is ideal to carry 1, if not 2 extra universal straps with you in case you get going down the road and something loosens up on you. It's the rule of thumb that they've trained you in school that after 50 miles you should check your straps to make sure all is secure. Okay, so we're on the other side of the trailer. We've got all our straps, as you can see, just laying to the side. What we want to do is connect them between the rub rail and up underneath on the frame. And then when the slack comes out, it will tighten all the way up. One of the key things in securing loads is time management. And that's one of the reasons that I threw all the straps over before I came to this side of the trailer to start hooking them. The going back and forth will cost you a lot of time, so just throwing them all over. And there will be some readjustments. There will be times where you'll have to throw a strap back over and re-throw it over because it's landed wrong on the material. Okay, just a few things on changing out a 4-inch strap. First, you want to make sure that when you are able to throw the strap over that you maintain the colored line on the outside. And in doing that, the best way to do that is to feed it in upside down through. You can turn it, and as you turn it around, you want to make sure that you got a couple inches so that it catches itself as it's spinning around, and that will help lock it tight when you pull on it. Another thing to do that is a simple process but will save you time is as you're tightening and rolling it around, every several turns, stop and pull on it to help take the slack out. And that is the easiest and best way to change out a 4-inch strap. We at F&M Transportation are always looking for safe and courteous drivers. So if you have interest in driving for F&M Transportation, please visit us at fm-trans.com.